Hello, it's Nikki. How you diddling? How's things? I want to talk about long-term visions and long-term relationships today. This is not like a Jeremy Kyle special, by the way. I'm not talking necessarily about love relationships, but long-term relationships with yourself and your vision. And whether or not you are in or out, if you're taking it seriously, or if you just, keeping it casual. I really encourage you to have a long-term vision and to really know why you're doing what you're doing, what your purpose is, what makes you happy, what's important to you, what feels like you, what you want to do with your friends and family, how you want to spend your days. All of that is great information to know and to feel. And if you know that long-term vision, you will then know how you're going to have a long-term relationship with yourself. And you can therefore plan your daily stuff, how you use your time, what you say yes to, what you say no to. And the reason I want to talk about this is there's often a disconnect. So people might say things like, wow, there's a very noisy rubbish truck there, sorry. Some people might say, okay, I'd love to do that one day. That would be amazing. That would be like, that's on my bucket list. And they would start there. And my question as a coach would be, how is that currently showing up in your daily life? What are you doing today to get you closer to that thing? And sometimes there's a pause and a realization that they might just say, I'm not really doing anything, because that just feels so far in the future. It feels like I'm not connected with it. And so what we're looking for here, even if you might say, I would love to drive around America for a year and take the family and take the kids out of school and homeschool them. Like that's your dream. Obviously, I'm never like that in sessions of like, oh God, I definitely wouldn't do that. It just made me laugh about homeschooling because I remember it from 2020. That might be your dream. And so on the surface, if somebody is looking at their day-to-day life and business, they might say to themselves, I am doing nothing to work towards those things. So what do I need to do? And yes, the temptation could be to say, right, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to take the kids out of school. I'm going to put everything on a credit card and we're just going to go. And I know some people would love to do that, and they may do that without a plan. But maybe if this is a long-term vision for you, it might decide how you use your day-to-day life, your time. So how you set up your business. So if you know that you want to do that year abroad in 3 years' time, for example, you might not want to take on a 5-year lease for a physical shop. You may want to say, okay, that is the goal. That's what I'm aiming for in my life. So what do I need to do in my business? Once again, things that you can do every day, start planning that route. Start looking at things along the map. Where would you stay? What's important? Have you read a blog of other people who have done that? Are there pictures that keep you focused? So maybe when you start your day, you get distracted or you feel like you have to do all of the things. How can you really anchor in that image? The temptation in society is that there are so many quick fixes. Do something for 30 days and just do that and amazing, well done. Or a 10-day challenge. Or for the month of June, I am doing X, Y, and Z. Now, these are brilliant for getting you into the zone and building the habit and introducing something new. But my question is, what does that therefore look like long term? So once you have done the 30 days or the 10 days or the month or whatever it is, where are you going next? Because if you're not going anywhere next and you're going back to where you're starting, you're just dabbling. You're in, you're out, you're shaking it all about, you're having a go, then you're forgetting about it. And this is not to say that we have to do things perfectly each and every day, because many of us are unable to do that. And that's not just a limiting belief. It's because we're caring for other people, we're doing all of the things, our schedule might look different on a day-to-day basis. But one of my, I guess, life philosophies on the good habits that I want to have, or the habits that make me feel good, are, am I going to do it more than not? So I know that early nights and healthy eating, exercising, drinking water, they make me feel good. But also, I sometimes love to have a lot of wine. I like a night out. I love sugar. I love to sit and watch telly all day in my bed. I love to do all of those things. But if the balance falls that I'm just doing all those quote unquote bad things all the day, that's not going to help me with my long-term vision. And so it's just about finding that blend that really works for you, so you can go forward towards your dreams and you feel like there's a plan. You feel like you are moving closer and purposefully each and every day. Even though sometimes on the surface, or what is directly in front of you, you think, I'm not making any progress at all. You really, really are. But be conscious about how you're spending your time, how you're showing up, what you're saying yes to. Are you opening up to possibilities? Are you willing to look at a different way to do this, to have a go? Let me know. I would love to hear more. In terms of next steps, go to the goal setting page, nickyraby.com/goal setting. You can do my Magical World of Practical Goal Setting course. That is great for mapping things out, also really aligning your business and life so it makes sense. And secondly, if you want to just do an Ask Me Anything session, strategy session, or if you like, I want to work with you long term, let's have a conversation, see if we're a fit, see if I can help. It's confidential, of course. You can go to my Work With Me page, nickyraby.com/work with me. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, and I'll catch you next time.